What's up, YouTube? Your boy back once again with another sport topic, and today we're going to do something different. I'm going to bring a new segment to y'all since the NFL season is upon us, it's coming upon us. I'm going to do a new segment called Divisions by Predictions, where I'm going to go down and predict every division in the NFL. So this video right here is going to be about the AFC South. Now, USA Today has the AFC South constructed just like this. They have the Titans winning the division at 12-4. They have the Texans second place in the division at 8-8. They have Jacksonville third division at 8-8, and they have the Indianapolis Colts at 5-11, coming in fourth place. I really don't agree with none of these predictions outside maybe Jacksonville. I'm high on the Titans, but not 12-4. I'm thinking that's Super Bowl caliber, and I don't think the Titans are at that level yet to be a 12-4 team. And I'm not that high on the Colts. I'm actually down on the Colts, but I think they'll be better than 5-11. So here's my predictions. I have Jacksonville coming in last place in the division with a 6-10 record, mostly because I don't trust Blake Bortles. If I was a Jacksonville Jaguar fan, I would not trust Blake Bortles for nothing. He consistently throws balls in the dirt. He has numbers, and that's what people want to rave about because he throws for a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns. But majority of that, in all of that, damn near, is in garbage time. The second half of the games. They're down 21 points in the third quarter, late in the third quarter. He leads not a comeback. He just starts moving the ball better because the defense are playing prevent defense. They're just trying to get the game over with so they can go home. And he's able to chunk up for a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns. It was an 8-game stretch that he went without throwing a first half touchdown. It's either 8 games of last year or it was a combination of the end of the 15 and the beginning of the 16 season. One of the two. But it was an 8-game stretch that he did not throw a first half touchdown. That does not cut it in the NFL. Now, their defense is legit. They had top 10 defense last year, and now they're going to be even better with the acquisition of bringing in A.J. Bouye, which I think the Houston Texans made a huge mistake not bringing A.J. Bouye back. I think that's going to bite them in the ass, especially him going to a division rival in Jacksonville and him pairing up with Ramsey. Because Ramsey showed you by himself that he could lock up DeAndre Hopkins one-on-one. So you can have Ramsey and A.J. Bouye. I'm not saying this year, but next year and years to come, they will be the best cornerback tandem in the NFL. I truly believe that. Because I think A.J. Bouye is just that good, and Ramsey showed you as a rookie that he was just that talented. Coming in third place in divisions, I have the Colts coming in at 8-8. Mostly because they have no line, both offensively and defensively. One, they can't run the ball because they don't have no good offensive line. Two, they can't stop the run because they have no defensive line. And most importantly, they can't protect Andrew Luck. And in this division, when you have to go up against Leonard Fournette, the Jacksonville just drafted, you got to go against Mariota, who's a scrambling quarterback. You have to go up against DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry with the Tennessee Titans. The Houston Texans just drafted Deshaun Watson, if he actually plays. And then you also have them having Lamar Miller. With those running backs and scrambling quarterbacks in the division, and they can't stop the run, that's not good. And then also against the Houston Texans, when they got to play against J.J. Watt and Clowney, they can't protect Luck. And their defense, all is not that good, but their run defense sure is not that good. Now, since Luck is a top 10 quarterback, he gonna get you some wins. But also, let's be real, Luck is a turnover machine. Luck turnovers the ball pretty often. He has bad, horrible decisions. It's not just because they're not protecting them, and the pressure's coming on. He's just folding under pressure. Sometimes he actually has decent protection. And he still makes bad decisions. I've seen him make numerous bad decisions and fumbles. That offensive line fault they fumble. It might be the offensive line fault he gets sacked, but he still got to hold on to the ball. So until the Colts can prove to me that they can A, run the ball, B, stop the run, and C, most importantly, protect Luck, there's nothing the Colts can say to me. I do not think the Colts can win this division. People act like the Colts win this division year and year and year and year. No, they don't. They've only won the division twice under Luck. Under Andrew Luck, they only won in 13 and 14. That was it. Because they can't protect him. And you see he was injured a lot in 15. He played all last year. And they still, because they can't protect him and keep him upright throughout full game. The second team I have in the division is the Tennessee Titans, and I have them second in the division at 10-6. I have them sneaking in, getting as a wild card, either the first wild card or the second wild card. Mariota, I think, is the best quarterback in this division. He is yet to throw a red zone interception. He does have small hands, so he does fumble the ball a little bit. But I think that's not really all that concerning because he can make up for it with the rest of his skill plays. He has good decision making. He's very accurate. Like I said, he has yet to throw a red zone interception. My concern with Marcus Mariota is can he stay healthy? He's been in the league 2 years. He's been injured 3 times. He was injured twice his rookie campaign and then injured at the end of last year. And that probably derailed them from winning the division last year, or at least making it to the playoffs last year because of the injury to Marcus Mariota in the last 2 games of the season. I know injuries are not his fault, but injuries are never anybody's fault. And every player is one injury away from their career being over or them considered being injury prone. I understand that and get that. But 2 years and you have yet to play a full season, that's kind of concerning. Especially when you the franchise quarterback. And this is his 3rd year, so it means pretty soon his contract gonna be up. Rookie year is only 4 years, and I know they get the 50 option, but quarterbacks, they don't like to play around with quarterbacks. They like to go ahead, especially when they show that they are franchise quarterbacks, they want to extend them. They need to extend him. And when he goes in, they're going to be like, look, you missed this. And especially if you start missing more games, they're going to bring that up. They're going to bring that up in that meeting. So can you will you feel comfortable giving your money and hitching your wagon to this quarterback that cannot stay healthy consistently? I don't know. Even though I believe he's the best quarterback in the division as of right now. But that injury concern is concerning to me. And also, they receiving. I know they just drafted a receiver, but receivers in the NFL transition from rookies to from college into the NFL. That's probably the hardest position is receiver. That's probably the hardest position in the NFL to transition to. So I don't see a big jump receiving wise for the Titans. Now they can run the mess out the football. They have the best offensive line in the division, and they probably have the 2nd best running game in the NFL behind Dallas with Zeke. So they can run the ball. Their secondary is a little suspect because you can exploit their secondary. That's how the Colts were able to sweep them twice last year because they can exploit their secondary. But I think Mariota is good enough to get them 10 wins. I think this is going to be a nice offense with that smash mouth running game and then Mariota not making bad decisions. I still think they can get 10 wins. And the team I have winning division is the Houston Texans with a 10-6 record as well. Like I said, them and the Titans are going to be battling all season long for that division record. I think the Texans are going to pull it out at the end. Mostly because their defense. They were number 1 defense in the NFL last year without J.J. Watt. Yeah, they lost Clowney, but they bringing back J.J. Watt, who is the best defensive player in the NFL. This defense front 7 alone has 4 All-Pros, and J.J. Watt. Last year, Clowney was the first team All-Pro, and then last year, Whitney Merciless and Bernard McKinney were 2nd team All-Pros. I know they lost A.J. Bouye, and I think that's going to be a huge loss. But they are bringing back Kevin Johnson from injury, who was their first-round pick in the 2015 draft. And remember, Kevin Johnson was the 3rd corner of the team, while A.J. Bouye was the 4th. And when Kevin Johnson went down in the 6th game of the season, A.J. Bouye started seeing more snaps, and then he started proving that he should actually take time away from Kareem Jackson. So they already had Kevin Johnson slotted as being the better cornerback anyway. Because when they drafted Kevin Johnson, A.J. Bouye has been on the team since 13. So they already knew what they had in A.J. Bouye, and they bringing back Kevin Johnson. And Kevin Johnson doesn't have to play like A.J. He just needs to play similar. If he plays similar, especially with Watt coming back, this defense is going to be a beast. And most importantly, the reason why I'm picking them to win the division, because last year they won this division and won 9 games with Brock Osweiler as their quarterback, the worst quarterback in the NFL. Mr. I throw a fumble. Mr. I throw an interception every single game. Mr. I can't connect to DeAndre Hopkins to save my life. And now we're able to do it. So I don't care if they had a green leprechaun back there. I would pick them to win this division just because how they were able to survive last year debacle with Brock Osweiler. Point blank. I want Watson to start. I think Watson is going to start, but I would not be surprised if Tom Savage starts. And I think either with Tom Savage or Deshaun Watson, I think this team can still get 10 wins and still win the division because behind that defense. And I'm going to give every receiver on that team a pass because what they had to deal with a quarterback last year. So that's how I feel about that. Now, I think the outstanding rookie of this division of this year would be Leonard Fournette. The reason why, because I think Jacksonville, because the questions about Blake Bortles, and then also they just hired Tom Coughlin to be their president of football operations. I don't think he's going to trust Blake Bortles too much. I think Blake Bortles is on his last leg and is going to be eventually out the door after this season, if you ask me. I think they're going to pound the ball with Leonard Fournette. I think they're going to give Leonard Fournette a lot of carries. It means he's going to get a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns. And he's going to, with the running game and the defense, those are good things for wins. And I think that's going to allow him to look like he's the best rookie in this division. And I'm not saying he'll be rookie of the year. I'm just saying he's probably going to be the outstanding rookie of this division. Now, if Deshaun Watson plays, that's a little bit different because he is a quarterback, and normally quarterbacks jump over everything because quarterback is the most important position in all sports. But I'm not 100% sure that Deshaun Watson is going to play. And not to mention, if he does play, he's going to struggle sometime because he's a rookie. Like I said, Corey Davis, receivers is hard to transition from college to the NFL as a receiver. That's the hardest position. Normally, receivers take their second or third year to actually become something. I mean, everybody's not Julio Jones and Odell Beckham. So that's the reason why I'm not going to that's the reason why I'm not going to give it to Corey Davis or Deshaun Watson, because receivers are hard to transfer. And then I'm not 100% sure that Deshaun Watson is going to start. Leonard Fournette is going to get carries and yards day one, week one. September 11th, I'm sorry. Or September 10th, I think it is, the opening day for the regular season of that Sunday. He's going to get the ball that many times, and so many times that he's going to look like he's an outstanding rookie. The MVP of the division, I think, is going to be Marcus Mariota. Once again, because quarterback is the number one position in all sports, and I think Marcus Mariota is going to have a Pro Bowl caliber season. I think he's going to be a Pro Bowler and lead his team to at least a playoff appearance and 10 wins. He's going to be the most valuable player of this division. I'm not saying MVP of the league, but he's going to be the most valuable player of this division. One, I think Luck turns the ball over too much. Two, Blake Bortles is not all that good to me. And the Texans, I don't know if Deshaun Watson or Tom Savage is going to be starting. And even if they do, who's to say that they're going to start all 16 games? Because Savage might start the season and Watson finish up the season. So I don't know. So I'm not. The Texans are a big mystery because we don't know what they're going to do with their quarterback position. So the most consistent one is going to be Marcus Mariota. And like I said, he's going to be a Pro Bowler in my opinion. And you get to the Pro Bowl legitimately, not, he's an alternate and they just throw him in there. He's legitimate. He has Pro Bowl type numbers. Back how the Pro Bowl used to be back in the day actually means something, not just this, the third string quarterback gets to be in the Pro Bowl because everybody bounced out because they don't want to play no more. Like that type of stuff. I think he's going to be a legitimate Pro Bowl caliber quarterback and upper echelon top 15 of the league type quarterback. I actually like Marcus Mariota a lot, and I hate that the Titans got him in this division because I hate to see him 2 times a year being a Texans fan, to be quite honest with you. So those are my picks. I have the Texans winning the division 10-6, the Titans second, but still going to the wild card at 10-6. The Colts coming in third at 8-8, and Jacksonville finished up the division at 6-10. I think the division is going to be way more competitive than it has in years past. I have Leonard Fournette being the best rookie of the division, and I have Marcus Mariota being the MVP of the division. That's my predictions for the AFC South. I'm going to do each division. Each video is going to be about a new division. And like I said, if you disagree with me, comment below and let me know if you think that I'm completely wrong, if you think the Colts are going to win the division. If you do think the Titans are going to be 12-4 like USA today. If you think Jacksonville is going to surprise people, you believe in Blake Bortles, comment and let me know. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below if you haven't already. Click that bell to get more videos. Like this video or dislike this video. It don't make me no difference. Just keep on doing it for your boy. I holla.